Hi, everyone, and welcome to Tutor Time. And I'll be your host today, Miss Allen. So, scholars, today we're going to be doing another math video for fourth grade, a Common Core standard, which is for geometry, which is for scholars to be able to identify, draw, and define parallel lines. Um, so, it's very, very easy. So let's jump into it and get started. So the first thing we need to do is define what is a parallel line. So first of all, you're going to need a straight edge when we get to draw it, and I have a yardstick. But a parallel line is actually two lines that never touch. There are two lines that never touch each other no matter how far you extend the lines. And with parallel lines, there are also lines that are right across from one another. So it's two lines that never touch and are across from each other. So we've given ourselves a definition. Parallel lines are two lines that never touch and are across from each other. And now we're going to draw them. So, scholars, I'm going to use my yardstick and I'm going to draw some parallel lines. In fact, I'm just going to draw a line that's right on the other side. I'm going to draw two lines, this one, and we're going to add on to this. And then let's do another one. Do one that's a little bit more drastic. So here we go, scholars. So here we have three different drawings. So these are actually parallel. Our lines are right across from one another and it's equal in length. And if we were to extend these lines on forever and ever going in each direction, they would never cross because they're equally apart. So we're going to add that they're equally distanced apart. These two are across from one another. Not so much equal distance. It starts off kind of wide and it gets narrow. But if we were to extend, and I'm going to use my markers as an extension, if we were to extend these lines on, as you can see, they would eventually cross. And parallel lines do not cross one another. So these can't be parallel. And the same with this. These are not equally apart. They're really two different lines, and as you can see, you won't even have to go that far for them to cross. So those are not parallel lines. So let's identify some parallel lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my straight edge again, and I'm going to draw some lines. I'm going to connect. These aren't quite the same. I did my best. And now we're going to label. I'm going to label it A, B, C, and D. So scholars, now, when you are identifying or writing out your parallel lines, we're going to first identify our first line, AC. Put a line on top. It is parallel to, and we draw parallel by making that symbol, BD. Also, AB is parallel to or straight across from line CD. It's just that simple, scholars. This is a beginning lesson for geometry for fourth grade students, being able to define, draw, and identify parallel lines. I hope this was helpful. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you next time on Tutor Time with Miss Allen. Have a great day. Goodbye.